You don't lack motivation, you lack consistency. Not because you're lazy, but because you wait to feel ready. Most days, you don't feel like showing up. That feeling is normal. That feeling is human. But that feeling is not a signal. It's noise. Progress doesn't respond to mood. It responds to action. The days you feel inspired are rare. The days that matter are ordinary. Consistency is built on ordinary days, quiet days, unremarkable days, days where nothing feels special, days where no one is watching. Those days decide everything. Waiting for motivation gives control away. Showing up takes it back. You don't need intensity, you need presence. One step taken consistently beats bursts of effort every time. Discipline isn't force, it's a decision repeated. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. Habits are formed when you act without negotiation. No debate, no delay. Just show up, not to perform, not to be perfect, just to begin. Consistency isn't loud, it doesn't announce itself. It moves quietly, it compounds silently. You won't notice it at first, that's the point. The work feels small, the impact feels distant, but distance doesn't mean absence, it means patience. Every day you show up, something shifts, not externally, internally. You build trust with yourself. That trust becomes confidence, real confidence, not the kind you talk about, the kind you rely on. Motivation fades, identity stays. When you act consistently, you change how you see yourself. You stop asking if you can. You start assuming you will. Consistency removes drama. No emotional swings. No waiting for perfect conditions. Just execution. You don't need a breakthrough. You need continuity. Small actions done daily remove resistance. They lower the barrier to action. What once felt heavy becomes automatic. This is how momentum is built. Not by force, by frequency. You don't need to win the day. You need to show up for it. Some days will feel easy. Most won't. Consistency isn't built on easy days. It's built on unwilling ones. Showing up when you don't feel like it changes everything, because that's when choice matters. Anyone can act when it feels good. Few act when it doesn't. That difference compounds. Consistency trains your nervous system. It teaches calm under resistance. You stop overreacting to discomfort. You move anyway. This is self-mastery, not control over outcomes, control over response. The goal doesn't require perfection. It requires return. Miss a day, return the next. No guilt, no stories. Consistency is not fragile. Only ego makes it fragile. Drop the need to feel productive. Focus on being reliable. Reliable to your own standards. Consistency simplifies life. Fewer decisions. Less mental friction. You stop asking what you should do. You already know. This is freedom. The more consistent you become, the less motivation you need. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. Waiting keeps you stuck. Movement reveals the path. Consistency builds self-respect. Quietly, permanently, you start to trust your follow-through. That trust reduces anxiety. It reduces hesitation. You move with certainty, not because outcomes are guaranteed, but because effort is. Consistency gives you leverage. Over time, time works for the consistent against the inconsistent. This is not about doing more, it's about doing enough. Enough every day. The mind will resist. It always does. Let it speak, then act anyway. You don't need to silence doubt. You need to move despite it. Consistency is calm defiance. No emotion, no drama, just commitment. When you show up daily, identity shifts. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who does. That change is irreversible. Results follow identity. Always. Consistency removes fear of starting, because starting is no longer a decision. It's a routine. This is how discipline becomes peace. No rush, no pressure, just steady alignment. Consistency doesn't promise speed, it promises direction, and direction compounds. Over time, what felt forced becomes natural. What felt heavy becomes light. You don't notice the change day to day. You notice it when you look back. That's the reward. Not applause, not validation, alignment. You did what you said you would do. That's power. Consistency is not about proving anything. It's about becoming predictable to yourself. When effort is predictable, progress is inevitable. Show up today, not inspired, not ready, just present. Do the minimum required to move forward. Then stop. Repeat tomorrow. This is how control is built. Quietly, daily. Let consistency be your advantage. If this perspective helped you, stay with it.